How to make ravioli. This tutorial will show you step-by-step how to make the Italian classic ravioli alla Fiorentina. These little egg pasta envelopes are stuffed with fresh white ricotta and finely chopped spinach, then finished with a simple sauce of melted butter and sage leaves. For the pasta, you will need 1 2/3 cups or 200 grams or 7 ounces of 00 grade Italian bread flour, a pinch of salt, 3 eggs, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. For the filling, 12 ounces or 350 grams of baby spinach leaves, 7 ounces or 200 grams of ricotta, cream cheese will do if you can't find ricotta, 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese, 1 egg, a half a teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg, salt and freshly ground black pepper. To serve, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, a dozen sage leaves, a large mixing bowl, a large saucepan, a small frying pan, a colander, a wooden spoon, a slotted spoon, a large pastry board, a pastry brush, plastic wrap, a kitchen towel or tea towel, paper towels or kitchen paper, a medium-sized serving dish or gratin dish, a pasta wheel or small sharp knife. Step 1. Sift the flour and salt onto a work surface and make a well in the center. Beat the eggs with the oil and pour into the well. Work the flour into the eggs to form a soft, sticky dough. Knead well for about 10 minutes until smooth and elastic. Cover in oil and wrap in plastic wrap or cling film and let rest for 30 minutes. Step 2. For the filling, rinse the spinach, place in a large pan over high heat, and cover. Cook the spinach in only the drops of water left on its leaves, shaking the pan for 2 to 3 minutes until the leaves wilt. Drain in a colander, pressing out the water. Cool, squeeze out any remaining water, and chop finely. Mash the ricotta or cream cheese with the Parmesan and egg. Mash in the chopped spinach and season with nutmeg, salt, and pepper. Step 3. Cut the dough in half and roll out 1/2 into a rectangle about 1/8 of an inch or 3 millimeters thick. Roll out the other half of the dough to a slightly larger rectangle, also about 1/8 of an inch thick, and set aside. Using a teaspoon, drop small mounds of the filling on the first dough rectangle about 1.5 inches or 4 centimeters apart. Brush a little water between the mounds of cheese and place the second sheet on top. Using your fingertips, press down between the mounds to seal the pasta. Step 4. Using a pasta wheel or sharp knife, cut between the mounds to make the ravioli squares. Gently transfer them to a lightly floured kitchen towel or tea towel and let dry for 40 to 60 minutes. Warm a medium-sized serving or gratin dish. Melt the butter and use a little bit to grease the dish. Reserve the remaining butter. Step 5. Bring a large pan of salted water to a boil and cook the ravioli in batches for 4 to 5 minutes. They're ready when they float to the surface. Remove with a slotted spoon, drain on paper towels, and place in the gratin dish. Top with a little melted butter and cover with foil to keep warm. Step 6. In a small frying pan, heat just enough olive oil to cover the bottom of the pan and drop in 4 to 5 sage leaves at a time, allowing them to cook for 25 to 30 seconds until just transparent. Do not let them brown. Add the remaining butter to the pan and heat until it simmers. Top the ravioli with crisp sage leaves and hot oil and butter and serve immediately.